This is potentially the healthiest and fullest your team has been heading into playoffs. How much confidence does that instill into you guys?
Yeah, I mean, we feel like we can win. You know, this is ever since we won, we haven't had this kind of team. So it's that's the goal. You know, but honestly, the road to winning is a tough one. So I think all of our focus is just trying to win game one, and have a good start in game one, and then go from there.
It's the Avalanche and Stars for the opening face-off, and the Avs win the draw. Here comes Dallas. Ladonna up in front. Quick save by Blackwood. That's his first of the game. Duran able to keep it alive. Far side quick shot. Saved by Blackwood. Rebound. Saved by shot. Saved by Blackwood, and he'll hold on.
Into the Star zone. Hands it off. Looking in the shot. Sam made Ottinger. Rebound is there. They score! We're up all night to get lucky. McKinnon lets a shot go. He scores!
Finds Manson with a shot. Score! The redirect for Devon Taves. Outstanding back check. Score! Charlie Coyle's involved. He wraps it home.
And the Dallas Stars are drinking from a fountain.
Mackenzie, when you've played 200-something games in this league and you're waiting for that first playoff game, just what was today like for you? What was the day like? What was the game like?
It was pretty special. You know, I've been waiting to play in the playoffs for a long time, and you know, it was great to finally get my first one.
For Mackenzie, Nathan McKinnon was saluting you by basically saying how calm you were and it's just hockey. In this situation, was it just hockey for you? How slow was your heartbeat, or how fast was your heartbeat?
Yeah, I mean, the way I approached the game today was the same. Obviously, a little bit more intensity. You could feel it around the rink, but I mean, you have to go do the same job. I don't want to change things about my game. You know, I know what I have to do to have success, so try to just approach it like a big game and, you know, go do the best I could.
Tonight, the Avs remain deep in the heart of Texas to try and repeat what happened 2 nights ago. Win a hockey game. Game 1 went the way of Colorado, 5-1. Nathan McKinnon shined as usual, scoring twice and assisting once, making him the franchise leader in points per game in the postseason. But the Avalanche are well aware of what happened last year. Here in Game 2, the Stars struck back. And the mission tonight is to prevent that from happening.
Drouin back to McCarr. Across to McKinnon. Wrist shot. Score! Power play goal for the Avalanche. And they have the early lead.
Here for the Stars back. He and Branson. The loose puck shoots and it's deflected wide. Racing for that puck is Ben. Ian McKinnon. Good luck. Gave it up far side to the near side. One-timer to score. Tyler Seguin to the dot. Manson takes the hit. Down on the ice on all fours. Jimmy Ronson couldn't come up with it. High slot, Harley hesitated, now shoots and scores. Thomas Harley rifling into the Dallas end, looking for Parker Kelly, couldn't find him down deep. Stuffs it, quick shot, score! Charlie Coyle, right at the hash marks between the circles. Able to rip that one home run. Sorry, it's Jack Drury. Gerard's in the zone, want to send it ahead, and to the slot of the backhand shot, score! What a play by Logan O'Connor! He's able to lift it backhand past Andre top shelf. Drew Coyle. Turnaround shot deflected. Saved by Blackwood. Score. Fighting for it. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in overtime. On its stick of Blackwell. Avs made a change. GJ's back to his own zone. Blackwell is into the middle of the ice. Shoots. Saved by Blackwood. He followed it. Blackwell shoots and scores. Avs couldn't locate the puck. Blackwell did. Got his own rebound. He goes top shelf with it. And now this series is tied at 1 game apiece.
How you control play at times tonight, does it feel like an opportunity slipped away to really take control of the series?
I think, well, yeah. I mean, every time you lose a game that you play pretty good, you lose an opportunity to take control of a series. But
like they're gonna have something to say about it too, right? So like we controlled part of that game, they controlled part of it, and a lot of it was played pretty even. So I think that's life when you're playing a team like the Dallas Stars. So we have to be better than we were in the third, and gotta capitalize on some of our chances, and we gotta prevent a few more chances than we did tonight as well.
Miles Wood said he learned yesterday that he was going to be playing today. If that's the case, what goes behind the decision to have Gabe Landeskog out for pre-game warm-ups? Is there any benefit to that?
Gabe wanted to like get in the groove and take warm-up tonight and get in the room and like be part of it. So that's why I did that.
Tonight is a special night. Colorado gets their captain back. Just listen to that. For the first time in 1,032 days, Gabe Landeskog takes the ice for the Colorado Avalanche.
Yeah, here we go.
Steele hounding Cale McCarr. Now it's fired up for Marty Necas. And a stoppage and play, the penalty coming up. Oh, man. Going to be an interference call on McKinnon.
Blackwell throws his arms up and tries to sell it. To me, at some point, embellishment has to be called in this series.
Right back on the kill. Brandlin sent it to the slot. The bump for Harley. Sent it in front, score. Redirected by Jamie Benn. Tried to put it up the boards. Drouin had a stick check by Rantanen, who boots it ahead and slides it up ice. Marchment to the Avalanche zone. Marchment hit by Tate. Gave it up. Loose puck score. Power second. Wins it in overtime for the Dallas Stars, and they've got a 2-1 series lead over the Avs.
The Avs had their opportunities.
Gabe, I know it's hard given not only the result, but the way that everything just ended 5 minutes ago, but what was it like to get that reception from the crowd and be able to skate out to that reception from the fans during warmups?
Yeah, I mean, it was amazing. I don't know. I'm just blessed and very fortunate to be in a position to feel those feelings and to feel, I don't know really what exactly was going through my body and mind at that time, but it was pretty special, and I mean, that's a memory for life. Simple as that. Yeah, Avs faithful, they make it special. You know, it's a special place to play. It's a special place to live and raise a family, and obviously the last 3 years have been difficult at times, and yeah, to come back and feel that love, I mean, incredible. So yeah, it means a lot. Obviously, it's not the outcome we wanted, but that's the way it goes, and that's playoff hockey. You got a short memory and let it go and move on.
3 nights ago in Game 3, we were reminded why we love hockey so much. It's the most emotional sport. We felt the Rocky Mountain high of the return of Gabe Landeskog to NHL ice. Then, the valley low of an overtime loss. But we also love hockey, and more specifically the Stanley Cup playoffs, because they provide opportunity for redemption. But pressure coming from Logan O'Connor. Throws Harley down to the ice. Here he comes. 2-1. Shorthanded. He scores! What a play to free up Devontae's. McKinnon, one-timer, short side. He scores! Nelson trying to make it not matter. Nelson, the need for speed. Landeskog! Yeah! Oh, Captain! My Captain! Welcome back, Cap! Turn to the San Gerard, walking the blue line, lets it go. They score! Everybody standing at Ball Arena in downtown Denver. This series is tied at 2.
I think once he knows he's comfortable, it's amazing how quickly he's picked up. Like it's crazy. It's honestly, it's beyond all of our expectations. He told me, he said, like, I don't think there's a difference between, I kind of was laughing in my head, but he was like, I don't think there's a difference between a month off or 3 years off. And I was thinking like, like, whatever, you know, I was like, okay, but he was right, you know. He looks like he's been out for 4 weeks, so just shows you his, you know, his story. Everyone's seen it, I guess, but yeah, how hard he's worked, and it just shows you if you're good at hockey, you're good at hockey. You know, you can come back, and he's one of our best players out there. It's amazing, and we missed him.
Who will be pushed to the brink of elimination? We're finding out right now as the Stars win the opening draw. That puck goes off of Taves and it careens into the Avalanche zone. Score! Wow. 9 seconds in, Wyatt Johnston from an impossible angle. Hits looking for the empty net. He'll skate in and fire it home.
Where it seemed nothing went right from 9 seconds in through the rest. A valiant comeback, got within 1, and the energy was there. But that 2 goals in under 2 minutes to end the second period, that was too much for the Avs to come back.
On 3 is not a position this team's been in a while. Were they a bit stunned at times tonight?
Our team?
Yes.
Well, it's easy to fall down 3 when we give up those first 2, right? Like a couple strange goals there for sure. The first one, and then the second one lands on his back and goes in. I thought we were playing okay. We definitely needed to get sharper on the defensive side of it early in the game, but we pushed back and created some good chances at the other end. You go down 3, we're fighting hard, we get it within 1, and then didn't love that penalty call in that game, especially the way the game was going. So then it kind of gets out of reach for us, right? Yeah, you're always concerned this time of year. You can't have guys having bad nights this time of the year. Like I said, like you've heard me say it all along. It's going to come down to playing good teams that finish in the similar spot in the standings as you. It's you got to go play your best hockey for 2 weeks in order to win, right? So if you've got good players having bad nights, it's not your best hockey. You know, you're firing on all cylinders the other night, like Game 3 and Game 4, and things start to look a lot better.
Tonight, the Colorado Avalanche face defeat and a possible end of the season. But something about the other parts of this story tell us that this one isn't over yet.
Got the maneuvers ahead. Shoves in now for Nelson. Red line. Bell shoots. Score! It was deflected off the skate. The Avs have the 1-0 lead. Lekkinen, off angle, slides it off. Nejos, gave it up, shot. Oh, McCarthy, score! A broken play, and Arturi Lekkinen pops it into a half-empty goal mouth. In front, shot, saved by Blackwood, score. It popped through him, he didn't have his stick. And the Stars with a power play goal have gotten one back. Let's see, plenty of them have been good. Uh-oh, Granlund breaks in, Granlund shoots and scores! Long shot, knocked down in front, Avs retreat. Push down deep, score! Marty Necas! A beautiful backdoor feed from McCarr. He'll jam it ahead and hits. Into the circle with the wrist, he scores. Rope hits. Hard around. Cut off by Dallas and hits. Gave him the slot, Brandon shoots and scores. Now Landeskog. Wrist shot. Save, rebound. Score! Fouled and shoots good. Able to pound home to tie the game at 4. Been very noticeable. McKinnon sends it in front. Loose puck. Slapped away by the Stars. Score! They threw it into their own net. Here's McKinnon with a draw. And he wins it. Manson shoots and scores! Right off the face-off, Josh Manson. Crowded ball arena on its feet. Loving what their team has done here tonight to stave off elimination. 2 to go and 1 to go. We're going to Game 7, baby.
I'm going to sit down for this.
Yeah, that's pretty gutsy effort from your group, yeah?
Yeah, I think gutsy to say the least, yeah. I thought we played hard all night, no passengers. It was a heck of an effort to start, especially the first 30 minutes of that game. I thought we were real solid, and then I think we started getting a little bit loose with some of our coverage through neutral zone and giving up some odd man rushes that they capitalized on. A good team, and felt like we kept peppering shots on Ottinger, but he had a good night. It's real good back there for them. So, but I think we kept fighting, and there's no quit. And Game 6 of home ice, you just keep going, and we came up with some big ones there. We got rewarded.
How would you describe this emotional journey? Take the big lead, lose it, and then get it back in the way you did.
Yeah, I mean, that's playoff hockey for you. I mean, that's what makes it so great, is that you got to find a way to stay mentally strong the whole time, and as a group, I thought we did that tonight.
It's funny, an 82-game season and even a 7-game series can come down to just one. It's not about 7, it's about one. One shift, one shot, one save. Tonight it's about one win. One win to go on, one loss to go home. Pass it backwards, Logan O'Connor tries to push it ahead around Harley. Is it history repeating here? Logan O'Connor centers it, shot, they score! It's the man of all! Josh Manson has goals in back-to-back games!
Davis gets on it, there's a penalty coming here against Dallas. Blackwood's out, McKinnon attacks and scores! Nathan McKinnon makes it 2-0 Avalanche. Back for Rantanen. Rantanen all kinds of room. He scores! Mikko Rantanen has Dallas on the board. And the time ticking off, the Stars man advantage. And off the clock here in the third period. Rantanen again. Rantanen scores! Power play for Dallas. They just tied it. A man up. Now trying to take the lead. Down low. Johnston scores! Wyatt Johnston with 3:56 to go. Didn't get good wood on it, but Sagan got it out. Rantanen again. Unbelievable.
What was it like for you going through that handshake line?
Emotional, they're my brothers, I still love every one of them, obviously we were enemies in the series on the ice, but they're my dear friends off the ice, so it was emotional, and I love every one of them.
every year you want to win the Stanley Cup, but there's those years that you feel that this is like 22. Like we knew we had the team to do it. Like we feel like this year's team was on that level, and so that's why this one's going to sting. It's going to sting a little longer than other years. But we're a group, and we got great players here, great character that want to win, and we're going to find a way to next year, be in this situation again and try and compete for the cup.
Joe, obviously, it's really raw right now, but this window still does feel open. Do you feel like this window is still open to win championships in the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years?
Listen, if you've got Cale McCarr and Nathan McKinnon, your window's open. You're not going to have those players forever. So when you have them, you try and surround them with as good of players as you can and give them that opportunity to do what they do best.